excited. Sorry. Let's get to the video. Hey Krisykatters, welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, for the old schoolers, yes, the background is back. I have not done one of these videos maybe in a year or two. I can't remember. There's not too much to ramble about. I bought some things and I want to share them with you. Now, granted, I'm probably missing a couple of items, things, and you know, I'm always shopping, so I like to be transparent. I like to share, but I am also very private, so I don't share everything. Subscribe. Join the fam. We're a fam over here. Turn on the notification bell so you know when I post. And without further ado, let's get into the video. I did my first shoe buy on Shein. I have never bought shoes from Shein. I am very picky about my shoes. I like to try my shoes, walk around, you know, feel my shoes. I got me some, I don't know what you would call these, light tan, apricot, kind of beigey flats, pointed heel. They feel, well, cheap. I paid $10 and some change. Well, with tax, $11 and something, because these were 10, whatever. You know, if I, you know, put it on the screen, I can put it on the screen. But anyway, I got these, and these actually came just in time because I have a busy weekend and I have to look a little bit presentable. So this is going to go wonders with my outfit. I did cheat, and I've already tried a shoe on. Pretty comfortable. They do kind of crease where my toes are, but it's, you know, again, those cheap leather, so I'm not expecting much, you know. Shein, really, what do you want? My first ever Amazon essentials. You know, they have clothing, shoes, stuff like that, so I tried them out. Now, also, not only will this video be later, whenever this later is posted, but I've also had the majority of these things like the beginning of the year. So I needed some sandals. I don't like my toes hanging out, but I do like, you know, them to breathe, especially down here in the South. So I've got me some, these tan, and these are the, no, I'm sorry, brown sandals. Oh no, I was right. Tan, says it right there on the box. Ha ha ha. Anyway, these come in dark brown, white, I think red, and black. Brown or tan is a neutral color. Goes with everything. Another Amazon buy. I needed some plain black top tennis shoes. Sneakers. That's what we call in Chicago, sneakers. Anyway, I needed some shoes, and I've got some high tops, but they have the white rims, so I was like, no, I need a all black tennis shoe. So I got this. Of course, this is canvas and whatnot. I have worn these several times. These are comfortable, and I actually got these to wear to church because of the accident. If you're new, I was me and some family members were in a car accident in November of last year, and I still can't wear heels yet, so tennis shoes it is to church. Guys, I got me a new everyday purse. Isn't she cute? Now this came also in like a white, cream, and tan color. Of course, I wanted a dark color. She is leather. She is zipped. She is a hole, meaning I can throw stuff in here. I don't have a problem. She is kind of like front zipped, not in the middle, so it's more front, so there's a lot of more booty in the back. functional zipper in the back. It has an inner zipper and a pocket and whatnot. So it has these two little tiny snap pockets on the sides. I really don't put anything in there except for my trash. You can open it both ways. This is one zipper tag, and then this is the other zipper tag. Of course, I wanted one that I can grab with a handle and a strap, but I just didn't get this strap. I forgot to grab it. I got the thick cloth strap. So I could have the leather strap, or I could have the belt strap, which is actually this color. It's not brown, it's the label color. This is a cheapie. That's why it says BF. I mean, who's BF? Who knows? I don't know. It's Chinese. Nobody cares. It is not terry cloth, but it's not synthetic. It's actually what it looks like. That's what the fabric feels like. I can't think of the fabric right now, but has pockets, and these do unbutton all the way to there, because as you can see in the picture and here, it does not go all the way to the bottom. So you have a split right here. Get a breeze. This tie actually ties, and it is stretched band. Now, I bought this for a shirt, and you'll see the shirt because it's a new shirt. But this skirt was solely bought for a shirt. Now, I have plenty of shirts to wear with this, but this one shirt, I just had to have a skirt. Mind you, the shirt can be worn with pants. But no, your girl wanted a skirt for that shirt, so I got it. And I got it during the March sale, so a lot of these things from here on out from Amazon, that's when I bought them. This is actually a Temu skirt, and as you can see by the picture, it's a very pretty skirt. It is not lined, it's just a skirt with nothing in the middle. And then I got me a little cheap $5 tank top Walmart shirt to go with it. So your girl is ready for summer and spring and summer, as the title says. I'm ready. I'm good to go. Dress from Walmart. Of course, I got it for a steal. I got it for $7. This was originally $22, and it is a ankle long dress. If I can find a picture for this, I will, but I highly doubt it because I think this was last year's. So, and I bought this in January. So this front, and it's stretch band and pockets. You know, when you're getting older, when you get excited about pockets in your skirts and your dresses. Another steal from Walmart, clearance. This one is a little bit more expensive. This was $13. It was originally $32. And you know, your girl wasn't going to buy that for that. Now, I know there's a picture of this dress, so, because it's just newly clearance. So, but anyway, type of detail in the back, so cute. And it has the ruching. This is a zip dress, and it does have pockets as well, so I'm excited about that. And so yeah, a girl always needs a simple black dress. I am in dire need of summer pajamas. I don't have any, really. I have like 3, 4, maybe. I got a 2-piece, little shorts, sleeve, Hello Kitty, 2-piecer. Old Navy. My guys at Old Navy. So, it's been a while for Old Navy, but, you know, I do shop. at actual stores and name brand stores too. Here is the shirt that inspired that khaki skirt from Amazon. And it's red, y'all. And you know I don't like red like I don't like purple. However, I don't know what it was about this shirt, but I don't even know I don't even know what these flowers are, or what about these flowers, but I was like, oh, cute. I gotta have. And this shirt also is from Old Navy. And this is actually this shirt was $3.99, and I have the receipt. So my total purchase was just $10.05. Your girl made bank. I'm just kidding. This is some t-shirts. But I did, before these two shirt buys, I actually bought 3 t-shirts. These were on sale. And because I'm a card holder, sorry, I cheated. These were $6 each, and I got them for $4.60. So my total was $16.08. So, but this is a cream and navy blue. This is not black. This is navy blue, and it's pretty much like the red shirt. So I got that. Wear these with some jeans, of course. Jersey green. This kind of ruching detail on it. So if you can see, there you go. And so this is not black. This is like charcoal. 2 things from Shein. I have skirts, and usually I'm buying skirts to go with tops that I already have, and sometimes I buy skirts that don't have tops. Now I've worn this skirt, as you can see, the skirt, but I've worn white tops, and it's just like, do you see those colors? Why should I wear a white top with that? No, you're supposed to accent the colors, not the whiteness. So I've got this pretty knotted maroon top. It does tie on the side, as you can see in the picture. Now, they fooled me because this is nothing but a sheer top. There's no lining in here. There's no undershirt. You have to provide the undershirt for you. Now, it is not that bad. I have tried this on. I rebought. Now, if you noticed my last haul, I bought these shirt. This is the apricot, we'll call it cream because that's what it looks like to me. It is the same design and material. However, I bought it in a 16 because in my size it's kind of tight, and I don't like my tops hugging me. I'm not a hugger. I have tried this on, and it fits well, and I'm glad I stopped at a 16, because if I got a bigger size, it'd be showing all of my side boob and everything. Well, bra, but nonetheless still the boobs. So and again, I bought this to go with the skirt. Here's the skirt. And so yeah, and then again, I technically have a top that can go with that skirt, and I've worn that skirt with that top, but I'm kind of one of those people that like assigned clothes and stuff to assigned clothes. So if, for this example, that skirt, I want it to have its own shirt. I don't want a community shirt that can go with that skirt. I've been coveting this purse for a year. Y'all. This purse finally was available for my liking at price. This purse was originally $32. Then it dropped down to $25. I paid $10.50 on clearance. This is a small tote bag by, what is this? Madden NYC. And it does come with all these things here and whatnot. I will actually use this. I still don't know what you're actually supposed to do with this, but this will be used because this does not have but one pocket, and that's the zipper pocket, and which is fine, you know, whatever. But and this did come in like a red wine color, which, you know, black classic. And it goes with everything, you know. And it comes with the standard Madden, you know, fabric belt. And I can put that thing there. But, and I got it because, again, it's a hole. Here's my inner zipper. But it's a hole, so I can throw it in there. Because sometimes, this is enough for every day. But sometimes I need more. But I don't need a bigger a huge ass purse. So this is a good medium-sized purse. So we're at the end, guys. I have my little bucket of goodies and whatnot. So let's get into that. This is probably the more exciting stuff than probably what I've been talking about. Anyway, if you're new, I like Hello Kitty. I don't care how old I am. I will probably like Hello Kitty when I'm 93. Okay? I got these cute little Hello Kitty earbuds. They are Wi-Fi, so they hook up right there. But look at that. They change faces. That's why I got it. It was so cute. So yes. And then I've got this comb. I'll put a picture in there. I'm not opening this. I don't even know why I didn't open this before I started the video. But anyway, I usually wear, you know, traditional hair clip, but a big one because I got a lot of hair. But I get tired of that, so I'm going to try this out. I have been using this for months. Again, this is, I think, a January buy. And this is a electric razor. And it does have two heads. I didn't bring the other head because I don't use the other head. I use this head, but it's easy. See how easy that was? Twist on. Padow. There you go. This is a wet or dry razor, and it's electric. I like that. You hear that? It's good. And it has 3 speeds, and it will actually tell you the battery. I mean, your percentage. It's a plug-in. I had a battery powder razor, and I got tired of wasting money buying batteries for that thing. So this is beautiful. Great razor. Get you one. Amazon. I got this from Amazon for $10. I will have a video of my updated skincare wellness, but this is one of the buys I did in March also with the sale. So this is the Etude Songjun foaming pH whipped cleanser, and I like this. I like things that foam anyway. And with that sale also, I've got the Beauty of Johnson apricot peeling, gentle apricot peeling gel. Now this I've been using since November of 2025 because I had to get me a skincare regimen. I'm a little perturbed about that, but that's what happens when you get older. But anyway, this is the On Ingredients Skin Barrier Calming Lotion, also a Amazon buy. And I'm actually excited about 2 products because, you know, as I said before, Korean makeup is expensive. I got this for a steal as well. Not on a clearance or anything. They just had it on sale randomly. This is the Wake Make Netflix. What do you call that show? Collaboration. What is that? Squid Games. There you go. So, and of course, you know, this is my color story. So I can't wait to get in this. This is actually my biggest Korean eyeshadow palette. This usually is $28. And then they do have the names to the colors here. One says bloody, start, match, gambling, savage, wild, final. Sounds more like a Street Fighter game. Finish him now. Then I've got the Age 20s compact foundation. Why did I say compact? Cushion foundation. And I got this because it has sunscreen SPF 50 and it has skincare in it. Plus it was pretty. Do you see that? Do you see that? It's pretty. So I've actually haven't opened it, haven't used it. And I was going to do a test it out on here, but I'm doing too much rambling, too much talking for all that. So when you just, you know. Now this is the mini. It is a lie. And my Sangjung and Tier cushion is bigger than this. When I said mini, this was mini. And I got this for $7. So, oh, it's really mini. So there you go. And I got mine in the shade, what shade is this? 21N. So the She Glam Wing It Waterproof Liner Dual. And so here's the package. Woohoo. So this is a felt tip liner. I got this in black. They do come in, but I got this because it's the stamp. So we're going to actually try this out real quick. So you're supposed to stamp this and then connect your line. For those who have a hard time doing wing liner, this is a great little liner. And so you don't have to guess. It does tell you which end is which. This is the stamp side. This is the liner side. So we are going to stamp. So hang tight with me for a minute there. And I do mine. Oh, that's an aggressive line. Okay. And then you just finish and connect. Oh, this is very bold. So if you're not used to a bold liner, this could potentially throw you off, or and I don't know what I want to say. Intimidate sounds so wrong. Amazon. This is the Essence Baby Got Blush, liquid blush in the color Bohemian Berry. And again, going to try. So it comes on fluffy little doe foot. So it squirts right out. And so I guess this is kind of like a built-in brush. This actually puts a little too much on the face, in my opinion. So I'm not liking that. But it does blend out. Like the color. Don't pretty much like the application process, but pretty color. That's the end. This is the end. I know I rambled a lot. There is a lot of junk, a lot of stuff, probably a lot of unnecessary talking. But if you hung into the end, I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate you being here, hanging in there with me and whatnot. So, till the next time, guys, the video won't be so long.